Marcy, we said. Yeah, no.
Hi, my name is China. I am a senior psychology student. I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina, and I'm on Golden Delight Auxiliary.
I'll put that you're a captain and all of that stuff.
Oh, okay.
And I'll put your last name as well.
Okay.
So, good morning, you guys. My name is China. This is A Day in the Life with me. I'm about to go to class. My class starts at 1 o'clock, so I kind of just been chilling in the bed, eating fruit. I live in Pride. Let's take you to my refrigerator. I love fruit. It's really dark in here. So, this is watermelon. I got strawberries in here. I got grapes right here. And I got more grapes. Can you see? Right there. I'm addicted to fruit. So yeah, let's head to class.
Why'd you choose A&T?
Honestly, just for Golden Delight. That was the only reason why I wanted to be here. I saw them online, and I was like, yeah, I gotta go. I gotta get there. So I applied. I got in school. I came to a clinic, and I've been here ever since. Okay, so this is me walking to class. People are staring at me. I'm an introvert, so I really don't like people staring at me. It took me like a lot of courage just to try to film out here right now because I feel very awkward. Which I guess is a funny thing when it comes to dancers, because like on game day, we could like just go out there and do it and have this whole persona, but in reality, I'm weird. I don't like a lot of attention. So yes, this is me walking to class. Different people here at A&T. And yeah.
How was it as a psychology major?
Being a psychology major here is actually funny. Today I felt like for the first time that I was really excited about my field. So I want to do forensic psychology, and I have a forensic psychology class, and she's gotten me very, very excited about going deeper into that. So that's exciting.
With the renewed focus on mental health, how has that had an impact on your interactions with individuals?
That's been very, very, very substantial. The impact we have with people is definitely changed since my freshman year. So we definitely have to keep in mind about what's going on in their everyday lives, even in our own lives, how our feelings can sometimes impact others, or it can be kind of contagious. So we always try to keep a positive environment so that everybody's in the right headspace.
Oh, so lame. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have some watermelon or something for lunch. Because I get out of class at about 3 o'clock and practice is at 5, I don't like to eat really anything too heavy on my stomach because my tummy just doesn't do well with that. I'm trying to do toe touches and all that. Doesn't work for me. So yeah, I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna probably study. But yeah, I just want to check in with you guys. So I'll see y'all before practice.
From a rookie to a veteran and now a captain, how have your roles changed?
As a rookie, you're just here to observe and really to learn. So you it's not really about asking too many questions, but more so just observing everything and taking everything in. As a veteran, I really found my confidence. So that was my year where I was like, okay, I know what I'm doing now. I kind of got the hang of things. And now being a captain, it's kind of, we always joke around, me and Simone and Marcy, the other captains, about how it's like being a rookie again. Because you kind of have to relearn everything. It's a new position. And we take a lot of our advice or instruction from our coaches. So it's kind of like we have to observe, but also be the leaders. But kind of, it's like you're in every role all at once. So it's a lot of weight on your shoulders. So,
Be safe.
right, we're on the way to practice. I caught a ride. I was going to walk, but 16, brother. Come on, 16.
That's right, 16. You. All these cars don't.
This your last year, too?
Yeah, it's my last year. You know I'm ready to go. I can't say that, but yeah. I'm tired.
This is our last year in the band. 4 years ago.
4 years, man. Freshman year was fun.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy to think about. We've been in the band for 4 years.
And you know, it don't feel like it. That's the worst part.
It doesn't feel like it at all. That's what makes it so crazy. Because we've been here for such a long time, and it's just like, I've been in the band for 4 years.
Right, and then all these new faces. First off, they keep running when they start down.
Versatility is a characteristic of Golden Delight. How would you define the versatility of the group?
We pretty much do it all. We flag, we do baton, we dance, we do stands. So our practices are a little different, where other teams kind of focus on one aspect. We have an abundance of aspects, so we have to prioritize our time to make sure we hit every single thing so we can be perfect in all areas. So, hey, oh, me, my day in the life. Drum major.
Hello. Trying to get this free.
Try eating. See, I can't eat that. I was telling them earlier, if I eat like fried food and like stuff, my stomach be messed up for the rest of practice.
Have a good practice.
Thank you. All right, guys. So I am at practice, walking there now. It's gonna be a great day. We have a show on Saturday and a performance on Monday. So, if y'all can see the text that Marciana just texted me, what in the world? But yes, okay. I'll see y'all when I get inside.
You've danced with a professional group before. Can you tell me about your experience?
Yeah. So before I came here, when I first got out of college, I wanted to dance, but my mom wasn't that supportive of dancing. That's what I wanted to do as a career. And so I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I didn't want to spend money on coming to a college just for the experience or just having to keep changing my major. So what I did was I looked up places where I could dance. And I found this particular group. I auditioned and I made it. I was with that team for a year. And then I auditioned for a indoor pro football team, and I made that and kind of became one of the leaders of that team. So as far as the experience, it's I had to really kind of learn how to do makeup. I didn't know how to do makeup, had to learn how to do that. And also with the audition experience, it's very, very competitive, and you kind of get to see, it's not like how Golden Delight is, where you have to come to a clinic and then audition. You get to kind of see the different people. So with some people where I was like, now you know you shouldn't be here. But so it made it kind of funny. But the experience has definitely taught me how to work with individuals.
What would you say about Golden Delight that prepares you for the next level?
Our coaching staff really just teaches us how to be prepared for anything and everything. And so like how we're taught from rookies to veterans to captain, and how Miss Tiffany, all of us, Miss Akua, they take so much time to instill in us these values that doesn't include dancing, but discipline, how to be on time, what to do with your kind of training that you have, how to act, the image. Everything is very professional here, how we do things, so that really correlates into life.
Excelling in your academics, how do you balance school band and everything else?
That's just it. School band and not everything else. It's just school and band. That's how I balance it. I mean, no, there's time for everything else, but it's really prioritizing your time. It's like you get something and you have homework, you do it then and there. Like yesterday, I had a quiz that was due at 11:30 today. I was like, you know what, I'm going to get it done before practice. So I did all that. And it's just balancing. As soon as you get something, you do it. You don't wait, because if you wait, you're going to be stressing out when we be here late. And then you're going to have like 20 minutes to do your work. So, yeah, you do it when you get it.
Expectations are always high. How do you go about living up to those expectations from the staff?
That's a good question. How do I answer this? I think that it's not so much about, okay, so I would say you can't get in your head. I try to be better than I was the day before, and if I feel like I didn't do my best or give my best, like me and the captains talk about it, or we talk about pretty much everything. So it's more so my mindset, different than any other year, is that constantly pushing myself. So for example, if some of the new girls know some technique that I don't know, so I'll be like, hey, can you teach me X, Y, and Z? It's not so much my title that is like puts me above somebody. It's more so just like we're all on the same team together, so we have to work as a team to be better.
In this leadership role, how do you balance working with the captains and staying in touch with the current members?
The atmosphere, I mean, it's very, very light. We don't keep it anything like crazy. So me and Simone and Marcy, we pretty much talk every day. Like, that's just kind of how it is. And we're very cool. We talk outside of practice too. And then with the team, we just interact with them. So we check up on them, see what everybody's doing. It's not always business. We try to include some personal so that we have that bond, so that if anything does get shaky, it's understood, because everybody knows how each other interacts.
Last question. What would you like for your legacy to be as a member of the BGMM?
I have this title on my Instagram, and it says, when I'm gone, I don't want you to remember my title, just remember my name. And so to me, that means like a title isn't anything. So me being a captain this year, like that really doesn't, not that it doesn't mean much to me, but it doesn't portray what I am. I portray who I am. Just because you have a title doesn't mean that you are doing what that title says. So for me, I want my legacy to be that I was very innovative with my choreo. I was a really good teammate, that I helped everybody, and that I helped take, innovate and improve upon, but add to the legacy of Golden Delight and make some different changes that haven't been done in the past.